Hello, welcome to Umapit, a mobile application platform that lets you live more confidently while you're abroad. Alright, let's say hi to some people. Meet Gladys, the expat. She's been living in South Korea for the past 3 years. She's a foodie, a hiker, and a pet owner. And meet Rick, he's a backpacker. He's been backpacking in Korea for about a week. He's a hiker, a vegan, and loves to do yoga. And meet the Millers. They're on work vacation to Korea for about 3 to 4 months. They're family oriented, mom loves yoga, and they're also a pet owner. They're most likely source for information and resources. For Gladys, that might be different Facebook groups that she's a part of, or a local English sites in her community. For Rick, he most likely will use specific apps, or bloggers, or searches. For the Millers, they most likely will use Google Search, Lonely Planet, or other sources for information. The problem these different demographics of people will encounter is the decentralization of adequate and updated information. There is a language barrier between foreigners and Korean services. The access and utilization of Korean services when living or traveling in Korea can usually render to be unsustainable and very inefficient for people who do not have an aptitude for speaking Korean. The solution is Umapit, a collaborative location search engine powered by expats, backpackers, and travelers, where they have access to the places and services they want and need while traveling. It creates a single source for a vast demographic, interests, hobbies, orientation, and personalities. It lets you search in your localized language and connect with people that share similar interests as you, despite what language they speak. Here is how it works. When Gladys, Rick, or the Millers gets on the platform, they can choose from a variety of pre-selected categories, or what we refer to as map of interest, where there are countless other people sharing and mapping places within that category. If Rick wants to map a place in any one of his map of interest, all he has to do is use his current location, add tags, and leave a comment. Now, anybody on the platform can search it. Here's the business model. The platform Umapit will provide condensed services that expats, backpackers, and travelers want or need. The platform will charge service fees for Korean services that has been customized for foreigners. Based on the user's map of interest, the platform will utilize targeted and direct advertising where users can take actionable steps to sign up or buy directly within the app. Our user acquisition process involved 4 stages. First is the launch. We're going to do soft launches around South Korea. Next, we're going to get bloggers to spread the word and talk about our new and amazing app and how it's going to make your life better as a traveler traveling or living in South Korea. The next step is our post-launch, where we have built-in social sharing system within the app to get early adapters to invite their friends on the platform. We're also going to rally foreign community and recruitment agencies and also work with local language institute, touring agencies, and hostels to spread the word about our new travel app. The growth stage is where we network with local and domestic medias to try to reach an even larger audience and work on our early partnerships. When we reach maturity, we're going to partner up with Kakao, Biff, Bexco, Coex Mall, Shinsegae, and a vast majority of other Korean services that are willing to extend their services and condense it for foreigners living or traveling in Korea. The market share is very competitive, as you can see, with each brand focusing on a certain aspect of the mapping technology. Most of these services are concerned with finding the best places, or they don't have a strong presence in South Korea. Our indirect competition ranges from bloggers, Facebook groups, to Google search engine. A fix for bloggers is to provide them with a map platform for their audiences. A fix for Facebook groups is that our platform allows users to easily share places, notify each other if places closed or open, and also have reliable information. A fix for Google search engine is that our platform has no language barrier for search results that are in Korea and also provide the users with actionable results right from their findings. Our most competitive advantage is that we are first a location-based search engine. Another advantage is that we have actionable and interactive search results within the search engine. We are extremely local because we understand the problem and we know how to solve it. We've managed to reduce the language barrier between Korean services and foreigners. We've created a system that allows for reliable information shared between users and also created a single source for multiple information for its users. Our application is very easy to use and also very intuitive. The value created is huge for users. We've created a hub for information. As a traveler, you won't need to download as many apps and you can have one place to go and get all your information and all your resources. The next is share resources. With our system, you will be able to find information from other people from other countries and speak other languages and also share similar interests as you that you will in fact never meet if it wasn't for our platform. Also, our platform is very applicable to users at various times of their lives. So if they are a foodie and they become a parent and they become a hiker throughout their lifetime, they can have one place to go and get the information they need. The value to business is huge. Umapit creates connectivities and viral growth of database that is allocated from its users over time. The information collected can change how we view and interact with maps currently. Umapit also collects user data and information, which allows for smart, actionable advertising, which can also be used later on in artificial intelligence and augmented reality. The opportunities in South Korea is even grander. With South Korea being one of the most advanced and connected countries in the world, users will be able to access information quickly and easily anywhere. Airbnb is also another huge advantage. With more people coming to South Korea and making it their home, Umapit will also assist them in making it their home and easier for the time in Korea. With South Korea hosting the Winter Olympics next year, more people coming to Korea will want to explore the country and see more of it without the fear of not knowing the language. As the medical tourism continues to rise in South Korea, Umapit can offer even cheaper services between hospitals and patients. Let's talk about the design. Most of our competitors' apps and mobile sites have a vertical feed view, which means that users get to slide up to view new content and post. The user is always looking for the next content to view from below. This experience renders the user eyes to compete for ad banner and the next posted content. Umapit content feed, however, is horizontal. However, users can swipe up and down, left or right to view new content. Either way, the most recent content on the platform will scroll from left to right, covering about 60 to 70% of the screen at a single time, capturing the user's eyes and focus on the middle of the screen on their mobile device. The experience allows the user to focus on a single content at a single time with no competition. We intend for our ads, offer, and event notification to take up to 80 to 90% of the screens. Therefore, the ad doesn't compete for eye attention and gets an advantageous consideration from the user. If the user is not interested, they can keep swiping right along. Where we are, where we're going, and where we're headed. Where we are a search engine where users can find those places and services they need and want with seamless, actionable process, interactions, and results. Where we're going, to a smarter search engine, providing users with the capability of not just only sharing a location on a map, but also showing how high a place is and showing elevation levels. We're moving on to integrating mapping API that lets our user map bike path and hiking trails. We're going to integrate various means of public transportation into our design for greater user experience and added value of service. With momentum on our side, we're headed to a travel browser, a single source where travelers can search and find the things, places, and services they need. Interactions are easy, information is reliable, and results are actionable, all on one platform. Our vision for the future is to create a travel assistant, an incorporation of advanced artificial intelligence within the service that understands its user based on their demographic, age, hobbies, and preferences. We want to include voice searches and automation actions based on changes of locations, areas, weather, time of the year, and more based on the user preferences. We're headed for the future where map on mobile devices is dynamic. We want to change the way modern society thinks about map and mobile devices, like where and when to use them. We want our user experience and interaction with the platform to be consistent but also dynamic in the sense that functionality and information will change from when in a general city to when in a specific area, like a ski resort, or when in a place like a mall or a large exhibition hall. We want to challenge the early idea adoption of what an app is versus what it would serve as to 20 to 30 years from now. But to start, we're a search engine where Gladys, Rick, and the Millers, and thousands others can share locations of places based on their interests. All the while, as Umapit provides services and information based on their needs and preferences. We realize that we can't be everything to everyone, but we can be most things to most people if they're expats, backpackers, and travelers. Thanks for your time.